Welcome back to week 2 of choir. We're having our choir class in Paris. Yeah, I always wanted to go to Paris and thought, what better way to start week 2 of school by let's just take a trip and go. Of course, I'm being silly, but you are used to it if you had my class before. I'm going to see if I can get out of this now. I don't know if I can or not. No, I can't. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to introduce sight singing. For those who've had choir before with me, you know what sight singing is. But I'm going to start teaching it from the very beginning, like I will do for the beginning choir, for all of my classes. So because there is such a gap, I've learned through experience that if a student has choir and is trying to learn to sight sing, and they take a summer break, and then in the fall they come again to school, they've forgotten a lot of it. Most kids have. But we had a really long break this time, since March. And some of you haven't had choir since last fall. So we're just going to go ahead and just start from the beginning. I am going to first define what sight singing is for those who may not know. Take a piece of music. You've never seen this music before. Nobody's ever played it for you. You haven't heard anybody sing it. With your skills you're going to develop, you're going to be able to pick up a piece of music, look at the notes, and actually sing it. That's a great skill that every singer should have, and I want you to have it. So in this video, I am going to, the only assignment you have with this particular video, this first one in the sight singing module, is to give me, there's going to be three words that I need you to be able to put in a Word document and email to me. That's that's going to be your assignment. These words are going to be all throughout the lesson. I'm going to insert a word and say, this is your word. That way I'll know you saw the video. Because the only assignment is to watch it. And after that, that's it. Okay, so today, the other thing I want to do today, and this is all I want to do today, is show you how this works on the piano keyboard. I want you to look at the keyboard. Okay, so you notice the keyboard is laid out in patterns of black notes. 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, etc. All the way up and down. It's very simple. When you understand that, it becomes very easy then to start identifying the notes. Now, these notes, as you know, have letter names, A through G. When you find the 3 black notes, this one here, there's 2 white notes in the middle. This one, with those 3 black, see where it's positioned, is the A. That makes this one just to the right, excuse me, just to the right. Sorry, I ate some peanuts a while ago, a late lunch. And they're making me choke a little bit. 3 black notes just to the right or up, just above these 3 black notes, because in music we're talking about even though this is to the right and that's to the left, we're talking about the pitches going up or down. So just above the 3 black notes is a B. All of these are B's. Every time, just above those 3 black notes, 3 black notes, 3 black notes, 3 black notes, that's a B. I'm so sorry. All right, then that's the C. So just below the 2 black notes, every time is a C. Every single time. C. So it's really easy. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The only 2 I want you to remember today is the C. Okay, there. And the F, just below the 3 black notes. All these are F's. Just remember those today. That's all you have to do. Remember those. Key word for you now is I want to write this on the paper. Number 1, C to shining C. I'll just make a little pun there. C to shining C. I want you to remember those C's, okay? That's the first one. All right, so now I want to explain about half steps and whole steps. So the keyboard, in music we have half steps and whole steps, and the keyboard displays that very well. Anytime you go from one note to the very next note, that is a half step. So from here to here is a half step. 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 That's your number 2 word. You need to put in an email to me on a Word document. I prefer it on a Word document if all possible. If not, you can just email those words, but it really helps me if you just put it in a Word document and attach it. And that second word is half step. HALFSTEP, half step. So that's a half step. So if you go from here to here's a half step. Now, there are a couple places where you go white note to white note. Typically, it looks like it's black to white to black to white to black to white. But here to here is a half step because there's nothing in between. It's the very next note. E to F is a half step. And going down, you can call it the same way. From here, F to the E is a half step. C to the B is a half step. And so those are half steps. Now, if you have 2 half steps put together, if you have 2 halves of a pizza and put them together, you have a whole pizza. So we're going to call that a whole step. And that's your third word you need is whole step. WHOLE STEP. So from here to here's a half. Here to here's a half. So from here to here is a whole step. Here to here is a whole step. Interestingly enough, from here to here's a half. Here to here's a half. So from here to here is a whole step. And those are whole steps. Now, that's what I need you to understand for today. That's all I need you to understand. The idea of whole steps and half steps. And kind of a little familiarize yourself with the piano keyboard. So get that done. Send that in. You'll be done with today's assignment. All right. Have any questions? Let me know. Bye.